Well, good morning, folks. It's John here. I'm just going to check the video is recording. Yes, it is. Yes, it bloody well is at long last. So welcome to the Wednesday yoga class that we do in West Lothian Recovery Service. So yeah, so it's been a bit faffing about with the camera again this morning. I've got a wee cup of water. Should that be frog in my throat return? Why do we call it a frog in the throat? I suppose it's because it's kind of croaky, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do some yoga that helps us kind of ground and regulate the emotions, which is a big part of what the Minded Addiction Recovery Kit yoga is all about. So we're going to film it and then put it up on the Facebook page today. It should be up on our YouTube channel as well, so you can watch it if you want and then just run it whenever you need it. I love doing yoga in the morning. It just starts my day off brilliantly, and that's what I want to do this morning. So I'm going to take you through a practice which we do a lot, which we practice a lot. So we're going to begin by lying down. So if you want to lie down on your mat or your towel, and just let your feet kind of fall over to the side. If you need something under your knees, get cushions handy, have everything that you need to hand, and just start to relax. So lying down on your back, see if you can let your palms face the ceiling, okay? Your feet just fall apart, okay? Your legs slightly open. And just start to feel your body, the points of your body that are touching the mat. Okay, just bring your awareness, close down the eyes if that's good for you, and start to bring your awareness to your feet. Feel how your feet feel. Okay, and then your ankles. And bring the awareness to the points in your legs that are touching the ground. Might be the calves, might be your upper back of your thighs, your bum. Okay, any other parts of your back, maybe up round about your shoulders, the back of your head, the back of the arms, and just allow them to relax. Okay, just take a nice big deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out. And just allow the body to become heavy. Okay, I remember a teacher once saying, you know, just let your body melt into the mat. And I thought that was a really good, at that point, that sounded really good. So just allow the body to get heavy, be supported by the mat, your carpet or your towel, whatever you're doing the yoga on. And start to notice the different points of your body and allow them just to relax that wee bit more. Feel like gravity is pulling you into the mat and you're just giving yourself up to it. Use your breath, nice big deep breath in, and then just sigh it out again. Let it all go. This is sometimes called arriving on your mat. So whatever's been going on for you before, your head, just let it go for the time being. And if it keeps coming back, just notice that, but try not to engage with it. Okay, we're going to begin. This is all about grounding today. It's all about feeling connected to body, but also the earth or whatever it is that we're on. Okay, the floor. So left hand comes onto your belly. Okay, so the thumb of your left hand is about at your belly button. Now I find that sometimes it's better that my elbow's on the ground because we're going to have our hands here for a wee bit. Okay, and then just the fingertips are touching that lower part of the abdomen. Right hand comes up to just where the chest, where your ribs, just about join here, and your sternum. So again, your fingertips. So that's the bottom of the abdomen and the top of the abdomen covered. Okay, so we're feeling that. Now just notice what happens when you're breathing in and out naturally. Notice if there's any movements in these parts of the abdomen. You might be breathing quite shallow up here. Okay, what we're going to do is a 3-part breath. So we're going to breathe into the lower abdomen. So we're going to breathe into your lower belly and then try and keep that top part of the abdomen still. So just try that a few times, breathing in and out through the nose unless otherwise stated in yoga. Just try that. You might find the upper abdomen can't help but move, but just try. All you're asked to do is just try your best at yoga. You're not expected to be able to do everything, and certainly not to do everything perfectly. I don't think there is a perfect. But just try that. The act of trying it already starts to build a new neural pathway, okay, if you've never done it before. Right, listen, what we're going to do now is we're going to breathe into that lower part of the belly together. We'll breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out for 4. I'll do the counting, okay? So let's start that. Breathing in, lower abdomen, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Once again, lower abdominal breath. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. Keep the top of the abdomen still. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, continue normal breathing. Just relax. Notice if your arms are getting tired, maybe give them a wee shake and then put them back. Okay, so keeping the bottom part of the abdomen still this time. Try breathe into the upper part of the abdomen. And don't worry if you can't do it right away. The act of trying, as I say, is a really good practice, but try your best, okay? And sometimes it takes a wee while for those connections for the brain to fire these muscles and to relax other ones and stop the other ones moving while you're doing it. It can take a wee while. Okay, let's try that. Breathing into the upper abdomen. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen again. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Final time. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, relax. Back into normal breathing. This time what we're going to do is we're going to try and keep the abdomen still and then just breathe into the chest. So you might feel it here. Just you notice what the sensations are when you try to do this. So try and keep the belly still and then just breathe into the upper chest. Notice where it goes. Notice if your shoulders start to kind of move, maybe your neck. Maybe feel it right up into your head. Okay, so let's do that together. So breathe out and then breathing into the the chest. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Once again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can obviously do this sitting down in a chair, like, you know, kind of dining chair or something like that. We cushion behind you to try and keep your back straight, or you can do it lying down. Sometimes feel it better lying down. Okay, now we're going to string it together, guys. So give your arms a wee shake, okay? Maybe just your fingers as well, move them, and bring them back to those points. And we're going to, this time, breathe in for 4 at the bottom of the belly, hold for 4, then breathe into the upper part of the belly for 4, hold for 4. Then we're going to breathe into the chest for 4, hold for 5, and then breathe out for 7. Okay, let's try that together. So if we all breathe out together, breathing into the lower abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. 2, 3. Excuse me, 7. Okay, how did that go? Hopefully that went okay. Just continue normal breathing, see how that feels. And we'll start again. Okay, so we're going to do 8 rounds of this. So we've done one already. Let's just try that again. So breathing into the lower abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lower abdominal breath, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, fourth one. Lower abdominal breath, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lower abdominal breath, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, number 6. Breathe into the lower abdomen, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, carry on for 2 more rounds, doing the count in your own head. And when you finish, just bring your hands back alongside your body again and just continue with your normal breathing. And just notice how your breath is. Notice how your mind is. Notice how your body's feeling. So feel the heaviness of the body on the mat, just allowing gravity to pull you down or melting into that mat. So it's about bringing your awareness to these things, okay? Rather than perfecting the movements or the actions, it's really about noticing how your body is, noticing the sensations, try not to judge them, try not to judge yourself. And if at any point throughout this practice that there's any pain or any tingling, really strong tingling, then desist, stop, okay? This is your yoga. I can't see you, so take it easy. Always seek the advice from a professional, medic, doctor or, physiotherapist if you're working for them, whether you should, working with them, whether you should do this kind of stuff. So be sensible, look after yourself, okay? So we're going to begin by bring the legs together. Okay, I'll need to move back a wee bit. So you bring the legs together, bring the knees up, okay, and then just gently squeeze the knees in towards the chest. So keep your head and your shoulders back on the deck. Breathing in, and then as you breathe out, just squeeze in a wee bit. Okay, just squeeze them in nice and gentle. If that's too intense, hands behind the thighs. Okay, see how that feels. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to place the feet on the floor. The knees are still bent, arms come out from the shoulders. Okay, nice big deep breath in. As you breathe out, just gently let the legs come over to the right hand side. Okay, just wherever they come to is good, wherever they come to is wherever they come to, okay? So keep your left shoulder on the flare. And each time you breathe out, just allow your body to relax a wee bit. Maybe even say the word relax in your own mind. So your legs will most likely not come to the floor. You're not trying to push them there, okay? You're not wanting to go into any pain. Just find your spot where your legs might be. And then use your breath, nice big deep breaths into the lower abdomen. And as you breathe out, just allow them, everything to relax again. It's in your practice to look along towards your left hand. Remember, keep that left shoulder on the flare. Okay, we're going to try a wee bit of karma breath, or that 3-part breath in this position. So let's all breathe out together. Then breathing into the lower abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. Is it? I can't remember. I'm losing track. I'm losing it. So breathe out. Okay, on your next in breath, bring your left knee up first, and then bring your right knee up to join it, and then bring your hands up again, either backs of the thighs, sides of the legs, or on your knees, and make 3 wee rolls each way. So you might just put your hands at the sides of the legs, get your knees together, then back the other way. Nice small movements. Feel that lower back pressing against the sacrum and your lower back, just pushing into the mat as you bring that down. Okay, then feet back down on the floor, arms out to the side, nice big deep breath. As you breathe out, just gently allow the legs, the knees to come over. Your feet might slide forward a wee bit, that's okay. Keep the right shoulder on the mat, on the ground. And if it's in your practice to look along to your right hand, do that. Failing that, just look at the ceiling. Okay, use your breath. Try and use the breath to relax the body. No forcibly, obviously, but on your out breath, just allow everything to go a wee bit softer. And let the weight of the body do all the work. So you're not trying to press, you're not trying to achieve or reach anything. You're really just noticing how your body is at this point. Looking for the sensations that are coming back for different parts of the body. Okay, we'll try the karma breath, the 3-part breathing here. So breathing into the lower abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Upper abdomen, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Chest, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, on your next in breath, bring that right knee up first, then bring your left knee up to join it. Hands up and do your 3 wee rolls again. So make 3 rolls counterclockwise and then 3 rolls clockwise, or the other way around. Okay, doesn't really matter. Okay, and then hands back out to the sides, breathing in, bring those ankles up towards the ceiling, so your heels are towards the ceiling. Okay, 3 breaths here. Straighten the legs. And then after the third one, bend the knees again, grip your shins or your knees, make your 3 wee rolls again. So it's just a nice way kind of mellowing out your lower back a wee bit, okay? So you can keep your hands at the back of your thighs if you want this time, so bring the ankles up again. So 3 more breaths here, straighten those legs. If it's in your practice, put your hands flat on the floor, okay? Palms facing down. Okay, you can either bend the knees here if this is becoming a bit intense, or keep your legs straight. And as you breathe out, bring that right heel down towards the floor. I'm going to look the room there. Okay, keep the left leg straight. Then breathing in, bring it back up. Breathing out, let the left one come down this time. Just touch the heel gently on the floor, breathing in, coming back. Breathing out, right foot goes down. Just touch the heel gently. Okay, it's almost like you're walking on the ceiling or the side wall, depending on the angle of your legs. And the next time the left foot comes up to join the right one, stop there, point the toes to the ceiling, bend the knees, give yourself 3 wee circles each way. Get your breath back. Okay, feet on the floor, arms out to the side, have a wee rest. So you're not really resting, you're noticing how your breath is, you're noticing how the body feels, the weight of the body on the mat, the points that are touching the mat, the soles of your feet, your lower back maybe, your shoulders, the backs of your arms, backs of your hands. Okay, breathing in, bring the feet up off the floor, straighten the feet up again. Okay, you might want to bring your hands alongside your body. Okay, give yourself a wee lift. Nice big deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring both legs down towards the floor. Keep them straight if you can. Point the toes away, hover the feet above the floor. Point the toes away, pull them back, bring the feet back up. Okay. So once again, lowering those legs together. You can bend your knees at any point, or you can stop at any point. Point the toes away, hover the feet, bring them back up. Okay, really starting to warm the body up, bring them down again. Hover those feet, point the toes away, bring the hands up, straight back. So your toes are pointing away, your fingers are pointing away. Okay, then bend the knees, bring the hands up to the knees, and do yourself 3 wee rolls. Okay, you're keeping this moving, 3 rolls each way. They're just starting to warm the body up. So bring the feet back onto the floor, knees bent, then bring your feet to almost prayer position. You're bringing the feet, the soles of the feet together. Okay, arms go back out to the side again, and then just let your legs relax as much as you possibly can. Okay, the feet are together, and your feet might actually slide down a wee bit more towards the bottom of the mat. So your feet are together. What you might find is that your toes come apart. That's fine. So feel the points of your feet that are touching each other. Feel the left foot, sole of the left foot, pressing against the sole of the right. Bring that awareness to your foot. Now see if you can bring the awareness to the right foot, pushing against the left foot. Okay, just try and notice that. Some of these things are foreign kind of concepts for us to do, or sensations that we're not used to. This is about bringing that awareness into the body. Okay. Now notice if your toes have come apart. Okay, it's perfectly okay. So breathing in, bring your little toes only together so that both little toes touch. And then the rest of the toes together up to the big toe. Then breathing out, allow them to relax again. This time as you breathe in, bring the big toes together first, and then the other toes in sequence. And then relax, allow them to come apart again. This time, breathing in, bring all the toes together at the same time and squeeze the feet together. And then as you breathe out, allow them to relax. Okay? So notice the next time your two little toes come together. On your next in breath, bring your little toes together. Notice all the muscles in your legs that you're using to do that as you bring those toes together, right up to your big toe. Relax, let them come apart again. Breathing in, bring those big toes together, then the other toes. Then breathing out, allow them to relax. Breathing in, squeeze the feet together, including the toes. Then breathing out, allow them to relax. Now just allow your feet to be where they are, you know, toes away from each other or toes together, whatever. But bring that awareness again back to the feet, back to the left foot pushing against the right. Okay, and disengage with that, and then bring the awareness to the right foot pushing against the left. And then relax. Okay, just notice how your legs are now. Then bring your hands underneath your thighs, the tops of your thighs, and just lift your legs up. Okay, bring the knees up again. Do your 3 yum yum rolls. Yum yum because they're so good for you. Okay, and then feet on the floor. This time, bring the left leg over the right. Okay, so your ankle's over that thigh. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our back and our head up off the mat, lift that right foot, and either clasp the thigh or just clasp the back of the thigh or your shin, and then lay back down, okay? And that might be enough or too much for you. It might be enough just to put your leg over like that. Otherwise, wherever you are in your practice, as you breathe in, feel the expansion in your belly and your abdomen, maybe other parts of the body. And then as you breathe out, allow the lower body, your legs to relax as you squeeze the arms in a wee bit, okay? So nice big deep breath in, feel that expansion. As you breathe out, allow the lower body to relax and just squeeze your arms in. So you're just squeezing it in a wee bit, okay? Find your edge. You didn't want any pain here, but you might feel a wee bit discomfort. Just notice, play around that area. Breathe in, allow it to expand, tighten up, and as you breathe out, relax, and at the same time, squeeze the legs in a wee bit. See how that feels. Okay, breathing in, relax the hands, let the foot come to the floor, bring your left foot down. Just let your knees kind of go in a wee kind of windscreen wipery mode from side to side, nice and gentle. You don't want to really rush anything here. Nice and gentle. Okay, then left foot stays on the floor, the right foot comes over this time. Bring the head and the back up to look at your knee and either grip the front or the back of your thighs and then just lay back down. Take it easy. You might find one side very different from the other. Okay, and just find that edge before it becomes painful. Find that edge, that discomfort. Breathe into it. And then as you breathe out, see if you can let go of that discomfort a wee bit. And find your edge. Find that edge where it becomes pain and then just come back a wee bit. If your body knows you're not going to hurt it, it tends not to tense up, okay? So once you've done this for a few breaths, you might find that you can actually go a wee bit more. But if not, that's fine. Just find out where you are today. Okay, and on your next in breath, release the hands, let the foot come back down. Okay, and do some windscreen wipery things again. And just rolling gently the knees side to side. There that feels for you. Okay, next what we're going to do is bring the knees up again, bring the feet up, put the hands behind the thighs or behind your knees, lift your back and your head up, and then just gently see if you can rock yourself up. Just nice and gentle and up into a seated position. So, tips and tricks for yoga. Get something to sit on, okay? If you're sitting on the floor, if you want to sit on a chair. The beauty of this is it brings your hips up, okay? Kind of level with your knees, and you can either, try sitting cross-legged, sit with your legs out, whatever, sit with your back against the settee or something support. But what you want to try and do is straighten the body up a wee bit, okay? Feel what they call the sit bones, these big bones in your butt, okay? You want to feel them engaging with whatever it is you're sitting on. So bring that awareness into you. The other wee tip or trick is hands on the sides, okay? Grab your spare tire in my case, okay? And bring your chest up towards the ceiling. Feel these muscles engage here and then relax a wee bit, okay? And so you're lifting up and then you're just relaxing. You're not folding forward over, you're just relaxing a wee bit. And that tenses up, that stretches your spine and then just relaxes it a wee bit, okay? So you'll never nobody's got a fully straight, well, some people might, I don't know. But there's natural curves in the spine. And what you're trying to do is create that space, almost space between the vertebrae, okay, using your muscle, and then just relaxing a wee bit, okay? So however you sit, it's however you sit. And you can practice different ways. So if this becomes too intense, change it about. See how you feel, okay? So it's your yoga. I'm making the suggestions. You're doing what's good for you, okay? That makes sense. Okay, so the next practice we're going to do is bring awareness to the breath in a different way from the Kapalabhati, that diaphragmatic pumping. If that's in your practice, I would suggest you do that. Try and do that on a daily basis. But I'm going to show you another one, alternate nostril breathing. And again, there's loads of variations on this. Yoga is such a huge system of personal development. It is massive. So you'll find different ways of doing these things. There is a million YouTubes, there must be now, on various yoga. I love Adrienne. Is it Adrienne? I think she, American woman. She does some awesome vids. And Edinburgh Community Yoga is doing them. Beetroot, they're all over. So I'm just joining my wee bit onto this, which is the addiction stuff. So bringing the awareness to the breathing is really important for us. Breathing in through the nose, filling our chest, filling our body up with air is what keeps us alive. It's one of the main things. You can do without food for quite a while, and do without water for quite a wee while as well. But you can't do without breath for very long, before you're potted. Okay, so learning how to breathe, shallow breath, breathing in through the mouth and shallow breath up here, folding over, is usually associated with low mood and depression. You never or rarely ever see anybody that's depressed that walks, with their shoulders back and their chest leading, and breathing in and out through the nose. It tends to be shallow mouth breathing. So the various pranayama, the breathing exercises within yoga, are designed to stimulate different parts of your system. So the respiratory system, your breathing is one of the first ones that benefits from it. But then it actually starts to change the physiology, how you, when you're breathing, how you're feeling, how you digest things. Your body starts to get the benefits of that. Okay, so this one is the two fingers that we're normally, you bugger, whatever, we fold them back on the right hand, okay? So you fold that index finger and your middle finger, you fold them in, okay? So you've got your pinky, your ring finger, and your thumb sticking up. You're going to use the thumb of your right hand to close your right nostril, okay? And then your ring finger to close the left nostril. So that's the way we do it, okay? You get used to it. If you've got glimmers on like me, you've got glasses on, you might want to take them off, but then if you can't see what's going on, okay, keep them on for the time being. So what we're going to do is we're going to close the left nostril and breathe in the right, close the right nostril, breathe in the left nostril for 4, hold the breath for 6. You know, we close both nostrils and hold the breath for 6, and then breathe out right for 8. Don't worry if you can't do it to start with, that's too much, you know, do it to account that fits you. Okay, so let's just try that. Let's close the right nostril, breathe in left, 2, 3, 4, close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, breathe in right, 2, 3, 4, close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in right, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in right, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in left, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in right, 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carry on for 2 more rounds doing the count yourself. Roll your shoulders back as well. Try not to relax, not to tense your shoulders too much. When you've done, just bring your hands down, sit them on your lap. And if you've had your eyes closed, just continue to close your eyes. If you're not, softly close your eyes down. And then just notice how your body is. Notice how your mind is. Notice how your breath is. Okay, next one. If you've had your legs crossed, you might want to cross them over the other way. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to stretch the fingers. We're keeping them all together, but we're going to stretch them out. Have your thumbs out, hands on your midriff, okay? And then we're bringing our elbows back. And what that's doing with our shoulder blades is pulling them down and bringing them a wee bit together. So that's the idea that we're doing. Hands are straight, you know, fingers are straight, arms back. So you're actually pushing it. It feels like you're pushing the chest out. Okay, we're looking straight ahead. And we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just relax. That's the movement. Okay, we're going to do 5 that way. Then we're going to have a break for 20 seconds. Then we're going to bring our hands up like that. So the arms are going straight out. Okay, just above your nips. Okay, your fingers. Okay, and then we do for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 6. Then the final one is we bring the hands over the back elbows pointing towards the ceiling, okay? And then we breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and then breathe out for 6, okay? So let's try that. You're up for that? Okay, so hands on the midriff, you know, on the side there. Bring your elbows back, okay? Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final one. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, gently, gently, gently relax. Notice your breath. Give the hands a nice wee massage. Give them a wee shake. Okay, this time, remember the fingers are all together. Fingers straight as you can. Thumbs go under your oxters. Okay, so for our English friends, that's the armpits. Okay, arms are out, hands are flat. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final one, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And gently, gently, gently bring the hands down. Normal breathing, straighten the spine, roll the shoulders back. We're rolling forward as well. Relax the hands. This time, one of the techniques I use is I bring my hands together, bring them over, and then the palms of my hands are on my shoulder blades, you know, those big parts at the back, elbows going towards the sky. Okay, and we're breathing into this upper lobe of the lung. So we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final one, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then gently, gently, gently bring those arms down. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, see how that feels. Bend your, okay, so really bending. And then bring them forward. Okay, relax. Give the hands a wee shake. See how that feels. Okay. Bring in some blood circulation to the hands and the wrists. So pump your fingers out like that. Straighten the arms out. And then flick alternate fingers down the pinky, back up. Okay, give the hands a wee massage. It's a really nice thing to do for yourself a couple of times a week. Get some maybe almond oil or something like that. Johnson's baby oil will do, and really give your hands a nice massage. Hands and your feet. Really, be really good to yourself. In fact, let's get our feet, do a wee massage now. Okay, feet do so much for us. The regulars will be sick of me saying it, but it was true. Old Sergeant Major in the army, one of the Sergeant Majors used to say, look after your feet, son, and your feet will look after you. We ask so much of them, we encase them, we forget all about them. So many nerve endings in your foot. Okay, so many muscles, so many joints, so many bones. Give them a nice wee massage. Love your feet. Okay, get that sensation. Do the other one. I'd love to get Eva on, who's a yoga teacher here in Edinburgh, a Spanish woman. She's brilliant on all this stuff. I'll maybe see if she'll do a wee class for us on self-massage. I think it'd be really important. It's what I'm missing. I was listening to one of the radio programs the other day, and it was about, you know, what are you really missing? And I've been missing quite a lot. Interaction with people. I suppose I'm supposed to say that, innit? Like a wee hermit, didn't you? But one of the things I really miss is getting a massage. They're really good for you. Feel the sense of well-being after it is really good. So give your feet a nice wee massage. Okay. Stretching out, stretch the legs out in front of you. So if you're good for it to be sitting on the flare, that's fine. If you're sitting on a chair or whatever, you want to stretch your legs out. So you want your heels to be on the flare, your toes pulled back. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stretch up. Okay, look up at the thumbs as you breathe in, and then as you breathe out, we're folding for the belly. Okay, so it's almost like we're rocking our hips, and then just coming down, and wherever the hands come to is good. But keep your eyes on your big toes. Okay, and as you breathe in, feel the expansion in your belly. Remember, we did all that stuff earlier on with the belly. And then as you breathe out, just allow yourself to relax. So you're not trying to get anywhere. You're just breathing in. It maybe raise you up a wee bit as you breathe out. So hands anywhere on your legs, your feet, whatever your practice is. Okay, breathing in, feel the expansion coming up. As you breathe out, just relax forward a wee bit. You're just breathing in and breathing out. So if you're pushing too much into trying folding forward, then your body becomes rigid, okay? Or it can become rigid. You can grip your shins if that's good for you, your feet. But the idea is to try and relax the body. You're not trying to push it into unusual shapes or that. You're trying to relax it. And one of the ways, and one of the best ways, is by using your breath. Doesn't matter how far forward you come. Okay, and then breathing in, come back up, slide the arms up along the legs. Okay. So coming back to a seated position, whether you're on your block or your bolster or sitting on the floor or sitting on the chair, bring that right arm round behind you. Okay, so your fingers might be holding you. So what you want to do is you're not wanting to lean right back on it. You want to try and sit up as straight as possible. Okay, your left hand now goes into your right thigh or your right knee. Nice big deep breath, and keeping your sit bones grounded, keeping those big parts of your buttocks. I'm not saying you've got big buttocks, but I'm saying these big parts, those meaty parts of your bum. You want them both connecting with the flare. Okay, a nice big deep breath into the abdomen. As you breathe out, gently squeeze all the air out your belly, and then just bring yourself round towards the right hand side. Okay, so chest comes round a wee bit, face comes round. You're not trying to do the old kind of owl head right round thing. We're really just trying to get that twist. And what we're doing is we're twisting the spine nicely. Okay? We're using the breath to fill the belly, and then as we breathe out, we're creating a wee bit of space down there to get a wee bit more of a twist. Okay? Did I say okay a lot? Maybe I do. Okay, and then breathing in, nice and gentle, come back out. Drag that hand round. so you're not coming out of it too quick. Then the left hand comes over, right arm goes round. Okay, then concentrate on the breath again rather than the twist. As you breathe out, squeeze your belly towards the spine and then just come back round. Gentle, do it really slow increments. As you breathe in, you might have to come back round a wee bit, and then breathing out, you get a wee bit more of a twist, a millimetre or so. But the locus of this, think about your belly expanding as you breathe in. As you breathe out, you're creating a bit of space to allow the torso just to turn round a wee bit. So concentrate on that, okay? And gently breathing in, come back in. So we're going to do a couple of cat-cows before we do Shavasana, okay? So hands, fingers straight out, okay? Spread as wide as possible and then just allow them to relax a wee bit. The wrists are roughly underneath your shoulders. Your hips are under, your knees are underneath your hips, okay? And then tailbone goes up as your belly comes down, chest up, chin up as you look up. We breathe in. Breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, arch your spine, push your belly up towards your spine, head comes down last. Start the in-breath, tailbone up, belly down, chest up, chin up, look up. Breathing out, tuck the tailbone under, belly up towards the spine, head down. You can do this sitting on a chair as well. In fact, you can do most of the yoga with variations sitting on the chair, okay? Just in your own time. The tailbone leads, okay? So your tailbone curls under for the cat. For the cow, tailbone points up. You're elongating the spine, you're stretching the spine. Arms are fully extended. You're feeling the pads underneath your knuckles. Really squeezing into it. Breathing in. So your tailbone's going back and up as your chest and head are going forward. So you're extending the spine each time, extending and contracting. Okay, and then gently come back down. Okay, so keep your hands on the deck, bring your backside down towards your heels, okay, and see how far you can come. Okay, you might want a cushion or something under there. Okay, and then hands, you can bring your head down onto that, or down onto the back of your hands, or down onto the floor. Okay, wherever you're coming to, feel the breath. So as you breathe in, try and breathe fully and feel your ribs expanding, maybe feel your buttocks separating. See what you feel in your child's posture. Breathing in, expanding, breathing out, contracting. Breathing in, tightening, breathing out, relaxing. Breathing in, expanding, breathing out, contracting. Okay? And then what I want you to do is come back up and then make your way down into a lying down position. So like we did at the start, if your room's cold or whatever, you might want to have a blanket handy, put socks on, an extra to do. I use an eye pillow, but if you've not got that, you can sometimes just use a clean face cloth or dish towel or something like that, just to cover your eyes, something a wee bit heavier on your eyes, and lie back down. So typical Shavasana, you're lying down, it might suit you to have something just under your head or maybe under your knees. Experiment with this stuff, see what feels most comfortable for you. Okay, give your hips a wee shuggle or a wee shimmy, your shoulders as well, wiggle the fingers, and then just notice your body on the mat. Okay, we're going to tense and do a wee bit of tense and release. So we're going to point the toes away, straighten the legs, lift the legs gently up off the mat. and then drop them. Let the heels come down, let the feet fall out to the side. Okay, breathing in, squeeze your buttocks together, or maybe lift your hips gently up off the mat, and then breathing out, let them drop, let them relax. Breathing in, use your belly muscles to push your lower back into the mat, and then breathing out, allow it to relax. Breathing in, push your upper spine between your shoulder blades down into the mat. Now you have to lift your shoulders up, and then breathe out, relax. Breathing in, point your fingers away, stretch the arms away from your shoulders. Okay, and then breathing out, allow them to relax. Allow your fingers just to curl like a wee baby's, and relax. Okay, breathing in. As you breathe out, bring your head over towards the left-hand side. Okay, another breath there. Breathing in, bring your nose back up towards the ceiling again. Breathing out, come over to the other side. Okay, just feel that nice, wee gentle tug on your neck. You're not trying to get anywhere. Breathing in, bring your nose back up and breathe out. Breathing in, scrunch your face up as tight as it will go. Make your mouth like a tiny wee raisin. Okay, tight, tight, tight. And then relax. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids. Your nose, your nostrils, your lips. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. Allow the shoulders to relax more fully. Your arms, your fingers. Just feel them really heavy going towards the floor, being supported by the mat. Your shoulder blades, your chest. Allow your lower back and your belly just to relax. Your hips, your legs, your ankles, your feet. Maybe visualize that you're lying out in the sun somewhere, maybe your favorite place where you feel really safe as well. And the sun's just warming your body and allowing you to relax a wee bit more. Each breath you breathe in through your nose is bringing new energy. And each time you breathe out, you're just letting go of anything that's no useful to you. That could be the carbon dioxide or any of those kind of waste gases that you're not needing anymore. Or it might be things in your life you just don't need anymore. Let them go. Just feeling that nice warm sun on your body, helping you to relax a wee bit more. Noticing your mind, any thoughts that are coming, just let them go about their own business. Try not to engage with them. Look on with compassionate curiosity. They're the kind of things that your mind comes up with. Feel heavy in your body as you allow it to relax more fully. This is your time where you're letting the goodness of your yoga practice seep into every part of your body, renewing and revitalizing. We're going to start to bring our awareness back into the body, back into the room, wherever you are. Maybe start to wiggle your fingers gently, your toes, maybe your ankles. Maybe breathing in, stretching the arms over the head. Yawning if you need to, point your toes away, whatever feels good for you at this point in time, just do that. Maybe bend your knees again, bring your knees up, and do 3 yum yum rolls each way. That's good for you. Okay. Feet back on the floor, maybe roll over onto your right hand side if that's good for you. And then make your way gently, quietly up into a nice seated position. If you've had your eyes closed, try and keep them closed or soften the gaze, maybe looking down towards the floor a wee bit. And just spend a moment or two just to see how you're feeling, just to check in with your body, your thoughts, your breath. Okay, one of the wee techniques we use just for kind of waking up a wee bit is just to warm the hands by rubbing them together, maybe clap them. Okay, if you've got glasses on, take them off. Warm the palms of your hands. That might be a wee bit easier than it would have been at the start of the class. Then once you feel that heat in the hands, keep the eyes closed, bring the palms of the hands up towards the eyes, close the eyes, feel that heat. And maybe wash your face with your hands, your ears, the backs of your throat. Okay. And then gently, softly open your eyes. Okay, traditionally, mudra is the hands come together into this. Okay. And just roll the shoulders back a wee bit. Okay. And give a wee bow to yourself for taking the time you've done yoga today. Okay. And any questions, pop them up on the messenger below this or at the side of this, and enjoy the rest of your day, rest of the week, whatever. I'll be back next Wednesday at the same time, and hopefully you've enjoyed the yoga. Hopefully you've spent a wee bit of time on yourself, invested some time in your own well-being. It's really important, I find. So namaste, guys and gals. All the best. Cheers.